Okay everyone, so here's the deal. I'm putting this how-to video together to try to help some people out. It's probably one of the most common problems I hear, and that's shedding problems. And as luck would have it, or I guess I wouldn't really call it luck, I happen to have a snake here that has shedding problems. So this is a way that you can do it, that anybody can do it. This isn't the particular way that I always handle it, which we'll cover that in a later how-to video. But I don't know anybody that does not have access to a bathtub. So we'll go ahead and get to it, and yeah, hopefully it helps somebody. Okay, now I gotta be honest with you, I'm real nervous seeing as that my camera's sitting on the tripod in the water. Yeah, hopefully we'll be lucky. But basically what we have here is we've got some warm water. You don't want to be pulling the skin off. You don't want to just be ripping it off. You gotta get it moist, and it'll loosen up and it'll come right off. So, and basically, I mean, I've done it like this before, and it's just a matter of, just kind of the skin. I'll try to show you if he'll allow it. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but it's right around his head. Maybe you can see it right there. And now I wouldn't attempt this if the eye caps were still stuck on. I mean, it just makes me real nervous working around that kind of stuff. But they're not. His head, for the most part, shed fine. It's just right around his neck area that did not shed very well. So, and I believe we have another snake that had some shed that stuck to her too. So we might go through, since we're all set up here already, and take care of that while we're at it. So yeah, I mean, you can already see the skin is already just. I mean, he's only been in here for, maybe a minute, and it's already starting to loosen up right down the sides here. The point is, now I don't dunk their head, but you see how I'm getting his neck in the water, and as long as he keeps his neck in there, we're fine. But like right here, he takes his neck out, so I just want to bring him over and get him to an area where his neck is going to remain in or close to the water, because I'm using not hot but warm water, and just the heat coming off the water is going to help loosen the skin up as well. Oh no, you don't. Stay away from the camera. Now you can probably see, if I don't want him knocking the tripod over in the bathtub here. Some skin has already come off on my finger, just rubbing my finger down his neck while he's in the water here. So it looks like obviously this is going to be fairly successful. He's getting a lot more active, probably warming up pretty good in this water. Where you going? Where you going? Get back here. Get back here. And this is, like I said, this is the way that I did it for a long time before the current way. And I like the current way a lot better, because it doesn't necessarily require sitting here babysitting the animal. Obviously I can't just walk away and go do my thing right now, so I'm kind of stuck here with him until he's all done. Okay, so he's been in for a little while now, so we can either, this is a real hard part to show you, you can either just slowly work, do you see? It fell right off. Work the skin off, and we gotta get a little bit around his mouth. He's not gonna like that very much. Now this snake has never bitten me, but that's not to say it won't. And you see, the stuff just starts falling off once it warms up. It gets nice and moist. And if you do happen to have any issues or something using your hand or whatever, what you could do is, okay, I'm gonna go ahead to try to ensure the safety of a camera, let the water drain out. We've been in here long enough now. Drain water, drain. Okay, so now we have a snake and a camera safely out of the water. And we will start working with this skin, and with this, I couldn't imagine doing this with a larger snake, because he's a pretty good sized corn snake. But anyway, as I was saying, if you have problems using your hand or something, we have these here that you can use as well, and you just don't want to, you just want to be careful is all. You don't want to be ripping shit out of him or anything. You see it just kind of comes off in little pieces. And I mean, you can look at his reaction. He kind of pulls away, and most of the time you don't even have to pull because he's doing the pulling for you. You just, as soon as you latch onto that skin, he starts pulling away and pulls the skin right off. And it's, I'd imagine it's probably a little bit uncomfortable for him, but on the other side of the spectrum, leaving it there causes a lot of other issues. Look at that. Okay, we got a nice big piece, if you can see, hanging off right there now, and we'll just grab that and let him see how he pulled like that, and there it is, comes right off. Okay, yeah, right on the white tile. That's nice. Wife will kill me. And you see, it's this side of his head now, we're good. Or neck, rather, I'm sorry. We're all good. So we'll go ahead and we will work on this other side, and then we'll kind of give him the once over and make sure there's none left down his body or anything, and he should be good to go. Oh, no you don't. Stay away from the camera. Now you can probably see, if I don't want him knocking the tripod over in the bathtub here, some